People often think of Abigail's Party as a comedy, but it's much more complex than that. Is that part of the attraction to this play?
Definitely. I mean, I love this play. I think I first saw it at school, so my friends did it when we were kind of doing our GCSEs, and I think what I understood about it then is so different to what I understood about it when I've seen other productions, to when I've kind of gone into it with you now, and I think that's the sign of a really good play, where it just kind of keeps giving more meanings, and I think it means something different when you make it in 2025 to when it was created in 1977, and I think we look back at that sort of those baby boomers and the kind of the rise of consumerism and all that in such a different way in terms of where we are now. So I think I love all of the comedy in it, but I think there's so many other themes that Mike Leigh is exploring in his work, and the actors are kind of bringing out through their improvisatory process, that I find really, really moving, and really, you know, kind of, it sort of feels like a message from 1977 about relationships, particularly about couples and the power dynamics between them, that then is kind of in a bottle that we can then sort of open up and see now and go, how much have things changed or not?
Yeah, it's almost like a time capsule in a way, isn't it? Because there are so many things now, the way we view those subjects and those issues and things that are happening now are so different to how it was back then.
I think a time capsule is a really good way of thinking about it, because I think there's certain things about the production that we have changed in terms of where it is and sort of making it in the round, but the essence of it, of being set in period, feels very true, and that's where the time capsule element sort of is most effective, I think. How do you go about taking on an iconic role like Beverly Moss?
Well, it's a tall order, isn't it, actually, because she is such an iconic character. The worst thing you can do, I think, is to come into a role like that and try and imitate and become, you know, the way Alison Steadman played her, for instance. You know, I'm never going to act like Alison Steadman because I'm not her, and I feel like I shouldn't want to be or try to be. So I think it's really important to do that, and obviously I've seen it, and but I'm not kind of going back and rewatching it again, because I feel like that's unhelpful. What's been great about this whole process with you is that we've had lots of conversations about what we feel is the character, you know, how we feel about our character, and obviously essentially the kind of skeleton is there, but delving deeper into that, you know, why is Beverly like this? Why is she responding that way? And I feel like that in itself helps you to make a part your own, because the decisions that you're making are very much coming from within you.
I love that we're sort of finding our own way, and that everyone is being a champion of their character in each moment, whether on stage and also in conversations outside of it. I love how everyone is sort of championing, and I feel like I'm learning so much more about the characters from what people are kind of giving in the room, and the layers feel like they're going deeper and deeper. So I've learned so much about the characters.
Can you tell us what excites you about Mike Leigh's work?
I really, really love Mike Leigh's work, and I was lucky enough actually to shadow him when he was making Hard Truths last year, or the year before last, and I've always loved that sort of immense kind of immersion into a world, and the way he kind of forensically excavates people's lives and then creates these amazing stories where you can follow sort of people's lives, and then these kind of moments emerge. And I guess Abigail's Party as a theatre play is one of those opportunities to do that it comes from improvisation, that are very, very well observed and kind of detailed about everybody's lives, and then you can start to mine them. And that's why I think it's so enriching for us now as we're working on it, that, you know, every week, every day, we're finding more and more moments in the characters'